All right. Don't have anybody here yet. I am about a minute or so early. Um, Not using my tripod like I usually do. It hasn't been working so great, so I just gotta have this propped up, but we'll see how this works. Like I said, because I am early. Oh, there's the alert that my channel's live. So yeah, like no real agenda as far as what we're gonna be discussing, but we will see. Just waiting for someone to come aboard. There he is, Marcus, my good friend Marcus. Just got off the phone with him. We chat often, and um, Marcus has been a supporter almost from the very beginning. So I appreciate him, appreciate his friendship. He's a good guy. So, Marcus, thank you. So, I got a few on. Everything kind of popped out. So, we have 5 in here to start out with. Not bad. I said I think I'm right at noon my time. But TCB since 73. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I don't have really any type of agenda. I got my new work schedule, and that started this week. I was off yesterday. I'm off on Thursday, so I'm looking to hopefully do these live streams. Um, if not, if not every week, maybe every other week. So, hey, Paul, how are you? Stefano, what's up, buddy? So, hope you and Paul are both doing well. It is cold here. It's sunny, but it's chilly. Um, Went to the mailbox, and yeah, it was a little bit on the nippy side. I am ready for warm weather, but there's a pond, and then like a small, like a lake. It's right up. Ida, how are you? Um, Lake right around the corner. There's a pond literally up the road, right up the street. You go up out of our street, make a right, walk down a little bit, and yeah, Marcus, you can keep that snow there. I'm not. I'm ready. I'm ready for warm weather. I was thinking that this morning when I was getting ready to leave to take my wife to work and the girls to school. I was thinking, man, I do not. Yeah, I don't either, Marcus. I don't want any more of it. I'm tired of it. We didn't get any this year. I can't complain. So I can't say I'm tired of the snow because we just got a dusting right around Christmas time, and it was just on our cars. It wasn't even laying on the ground or on the grass or anything. It was just on the cars. But I'm not a snow person. At Rome raining. Ah, Stefano. Rome, though. Hey, man, that's an awesome place to be. I would love pop up. So sorry, you saw my finger there. But yeah, I don't really have an agenda today. Just wanted to discuss maybe a few things, answer any questions, discuss anything you want to talk about. I apologize. I had to move this stream up, or I should say back, an hour because I didn't realize my daughter's school, my two girls, their school that they attend, all it was the snow. Um, they I didn't know until like early yesterday that they had a open house tonight for people who were considering going to their school, and they cleaned it all up. And in fact, I went early this morning to help clean up, and um, the open house is today. So because of that, they're letting all the students out early, which I didn't know that until um, snowing really bad in UK, South Yorkshire. Mark, oh Tony, I feel bad for you, man. Yeah, I'm not. I am not a snow person. Ida says Memphis, gloomy and rainy. You need to drive by Graceland then, and maybe that'll brighten you up. How far is Ida? How far is Graceland from where you are, if I may ask? But yeah, so they got that going on. So they're getting out early. So like I said, I didn't find this out until my wife told me around, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock last night. I'm like, man, the day before I put it in my community page about the live stream, so I had to go in and adjust it because I actually will be on my way at like, I think I gotta leave here at like 1. No, I gotta leave right before 1 to get there because you gotta wait in line because you got to pick them up in your vehicle, and they have the teachers come out, or the principal, they come out and load the kids up. So there's Mal, and there is Johnny. How you doing, Johnny? So good to see both of you. 30 minutes. Okay, Ida. Shot you a text yesterday. Wondering if you saw the forthcoming. I did. Oh, Give me, let me pop up that comment. The comment went away. I hate that. I hate the comments go away. I did see that. I wanted to thank you, Stern, for letting me know about that. Yeah, some of you may have heard. It's in the production phase, but apparently Marcus reached out, um, and then somebody that watches me, Stern, who's on here, he reached out and let me know first, and then Marcus let me know, and then another person let me know. FTD and Flaming Star Productions. They are releasing a pretty exhaustive box set for Blue Hawaii, the making of Blue Hawaii, much like the Jailhouse Rock. That's the way it is. It's going to be a 2 volume book set. Apparently, it's going to be 3 or 4 CDs and 2 EPs. But like I said, it's in the production stages right now. It's on the elvisworld.com, I think. That's where I looked it up this morning to confirm it. But yeah, it's being worked on, and there's no release date set. I'm thinking maybe the holidays. Yeah, Marcus, I'm with you, buddy. I'm thinking if it's got 2 EPs, the 3 discs, and 2 books, the Making of Jealous Rock, which I'm trying to get my hands on one of those. That went for 250 when it came out in December of 2021. I'm betting if I was to say with the change in inflation, I'm thinking this is going to be, I want to say 349, 325 to 350. That's my assessment. That's my guess. Tell me what you all think. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a lot of unseen photographs from production of Blue Hawaii. And as you know, I'm thrilled about it. Marcus, I know Marcus. He's on the fence about it. We were just talking. I was just chatting with him a little bit ago, and he's on the fence on if he's going to get it. Yeah, Johnny. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a pretty penny. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking 325 to 350. Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, I tried to read that. I will tell you this has nothing to do with you whatsoever, Kurt. I am horrible with names. I can meet somebody, whether they're a fellow employee or somebody I meet through a friend, and I'm not kidding you. Within 5 minutes, I can't tell you what their name was. So I did get your text. I was actually at my our church because on Wednesday nights, um, Blue Hawaii. I can't either, Mal. I cannot wait. I love the album. I love the soundtrack. As many of you who follow my channel know, Blue Hawaii is not only one of my favorite albums ever, it's my favorite soundtrack. It's one of my favorite, maybe my favorite movie by him. I love it. I bought the 4K release of it when it came out. I got an OLED TV, and I tell you, to say it looks amazing is an understatement. It looked good on DVD, I thought. So when it came out on 4K, it blew me away. It looks unbelievable. Hey Marco, thanks for joining in, buddy. Hope you are doing good. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking it's going to go 325. I'll be conservative. I'll say 325. Rick says too much for Blue Hawaii. Canadian dollar makes it tough. Yeah, Rick, I would imagine the Canadian dollar is a little bit higher than the U.S. dollar. I apologize. I do not have my tripod. It's been acting kind of goofy. So I got this propped up on a desk. So it comes in good. I mean, it comes in as good as it does on the tripod, but I miss my tripod, but they're inexpensive. I can probably get one on eBay for like 15, $20. I got to get another one. It keeps, because I've had it since I started my channel, and the weight of my phone, it's starting to like, it slowly like creeps down, and it's annoying. So the last couple of videos I've made, I've done it on this, but yeah, there's a lot that is coming out. I know let's see. So you have the Elvis Live 72 that comes out in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then next month you have the RSD, the RCA Rehearsals Burning Love. I think that comes out third or fourth week in April. And then the VPI is coming out with 2 versions. Elvis is Black, which is a 3 LP set. And there's another one. I can't remember what the other one's called. Hold on, let me go back and see his comment. That is the one thing I do not like about Facebook's live stream. The comments only stay up literally, and if I'm getting multiple ones, I can't read them. So I'm not ignoring you guys. They hold up with bring. Yeah, I got all those takes. Yeah, Mal, I've heard that. So Marco asked if there's a Blue Hawaii box on the horizon. Yes, it's supposedly FTD. It's in production. There's no release date yet. It's going to be a 2 volume set. I think 3 CDs of all the sessions. They say it's all the sessions. I That's debatable. I have my opinions on that. And then a 2 EP. 2 EPs are in it. Hey, Elvis Seven. Is that Elvis Seven? So my eyes are so bad. Hey, Curtis, how are you, buddy? Hope you are doing well. Trying to get back to these questions here. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. The holdup with Blue Hawaii is that they haven't got all the takes for "Can't Help Falling in Love." Now, you always get such good information. Where do you hear this stuff? I'm not questioning you. I'm like, I know what you say is true. I just, yeah, like sometimes you'll come on here and you'll give me these things. I'm like, where does he know this stuff? So Mal's got his connections for sure. Um, yeah, I know there's. I want to say there was like 27 or 30 some takes of "Can I Falling in Love," because you got the music box version, then you have the version that was actually released on the album. But yeah, I will be getting the VPI. I will tell you, I've cut back. I know I say this. I have. There's another gentleman who follows me here. He always ribs me because I'll show something I bought. He'd be like, "Ah, I thought you were cutting back, Mark." He puts the laughing emojis. Just having bad luck. Yeah, I heard about that, Curtis. You bought the Back in Nashville CD set. There's a lot of complaints going on. A lot of people were pretty angry about how I, myself included, my copy was fine. But when I got the Elvis on Tour set, the Legacy set that came out last month, end of January, however long time flies. Um, okay, Mel, that makes sense. Um, but they shipped the box set in these flimsy uh, plastic envelopes, and a couple of people I saw on social media got theirs and it was banged up. And Curtis, whose channel I follow, he follows mine. He got Elvis Back in Nashville, the Legacy set that came out a year and a half ago. And the first copy he got was banged up, and he sent it back, and they sent him another copy, and that was banged up. Well, quit putting them in flimsy freaking bags, and they won't get banged up. I don't know. To me, it's like a cost maybe reduction move, but you're just causing more problems for your customers, and you're making them angry and pissing them off at the same time. So put them in freaking boxes. And you know what's funny about Amazon? Because my wife uses them a lot. They'll ship you like freaking a little minute size thing, and they ship it in this massive box. Like it makes no sense. I'll go to like lift it. I'll hear that it's at the door, and I'm expecting it to be heavy. I lift it, and like I practically get whiplash because it's so light. And my wife will come home from work and she'll open it. There's like two little things in there, like a movie or something small, toothpaste or something not toothpaste, but something small. It's in this massive box. I'm like, what sense does that make? But yet you send something you pay $100 for, like the Elvis on tour set, and they put it in a little flimsy freaking mailer. Just I don't know, the stupidity. Marco says my Back in Nashville was banged up from Amazon too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my beef. Like, quit putting them in these flimsy little plastic mailers. Like, it's not going to get. And I'm sorry. Like, for any of you who may work for the post office here in the U.S., I don't know, or works for Amazon, I don't know, but the post office is not easy with packages. In the 5 years I've been collecting Elvis anything, I can't tell you not a ton, but I've gotten a number of things banged up, bent, smacked around, dented. I got something about 2 months ago. I can't remember what it was now, and I was shocked it wasn't damaged. The box was like mutilated. I'm talking. It looked like somebody put it through a freaking wood chipper. And I knew it was coming because I track it like most of you do. And when I got it, as soon as I picked it up, I said, "Oh, this can't be good." And I don't know if it was an FTD. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad, Curtis. You need to get your money back and get it from somebody on eBay. You'll probably get it cheaper and quicker. Um, but I'm not kidding you. Like it looked like it had been through freaking where and back. Like there was puncture holes in it. It was all. It looked like somebody threw it out in the road, and like a tractor trailer ran over it. And as soon as I knew what it was, I'm like, this record's going to be broken. It's going to be mangled. And I opened it, and it was in absolute pristine condition. I checked the record, beautiful, and I'm like, miracle from God, because the way this thing arrived, man, it did not look promising. So, yeah, the post office, they just get these things, they just throw them, like a frisbee, and just chuck them wherever, and they get dinged up. And I'm actually getting two things in the mail today. It's the first vinyl I've bought in quite a while. Marcus says I got a package from someone on eBay. It was a 45, was packed well, but the mail guy smacked. Yep, I know. Yeah, Curtis, I did. I did get very lucky. Yeah, Marcus, I get it, man. It's just it's hit or miss sometimes. But today I'm expecting a. I got it from a guy I buy from. I used to buy from a lot. Anthony says, "What is your favorite Elvis book?" I'm currently reading Jerry Schelling's book. Hold on. So as far as my favorite book, I think my favorite book is probably the FTD from 2017, Elvis at Madison Square Garden. That is a fantastic book. If any of you have that, that is an absolutely amazing book. I'm sticking with my old. Yep, you should, Ida. Hold on. What was that last question? Oh, somebody asked me, what do I think of the new FTD from Elvis Presley Boulevard? I think it looks like a beautiful set. It's one of my. I will tell you this. It's one of my least favorite albums of Elvis. Um, it's to me, it's a very depressing album. It just has a very down feel to it. Um, but it looks like it's beautifully done. It's limited to, is it 2,500 copies or 5,000? I want to say 2,500 copies. I know a lot of people pre-ordered it. I have not yet. It is, Marcus. It's a very somber album. All right, Johnny. Thank you for. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me read your comment before you go. It disappeared that quickly. Sounds good, Johnny. I will get in touch with you in the next couple of days, and we will do it. We'll plan it. Yeah, it is 2,500. Thanks, Marcus. So I don't know. I'm debating if I want to pre-order it this weekend, just so I can get a copy of it. Because what will happen is if it does sell out, which I anticipate it happening soon, you'll get these clowns that buy 3 and 4 copies of it and put it on eBay and sell it for twice as much. So, and all that'll do is piss me off. So, and I won't. I'll just try to pick it up a later time, cheaper, because I'm not going to pay double for something that you can get. Like somebody on eBay, it's the new, people mark it up. They do, Marcus. They mark it way up, and they rip people off. It makes me mad. As you can tell, I don't like when people get taken advantage of. It makes me angry. Um, but the most recent FTD CD, it's the 4 CD set. It's the blue cover. It's got the Memphis Mid South Coliseum '76 concerts on 2 discs. That concert, that's 4 discs total. Something in Memphis or so. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But you can get that from Louisiana and Memphis. Thank you, Marcus. I knew you'd come through and give me the answer to that one. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, from Louisiana and Memphis. I've heard it's a great set. I heard it sounds wonderful. And I'm probably going to buy it tomorrow because I think it's close to selling out, but I want to buy it online. But you can get it, I want to say, from the Graceland store, and I think it's $55. And then you got to pay like $10 to ship it. But some dude on freaking eBay just listed it. Is he asking $140 for it? Like, please. I can get almost 3 of them for that kind of money. So you do. You get people who just put whatever price they want on it. When I sell my IPs, I get people ripping off. Yeah, Curtis, I saw that you sold some of them. You had really nice prices on them, so you were very fair. Um, you sold them for good price. I think you got good prices, and you were very fair about that. And I, as a person, I appreciate stuff like that, because you hate to see people jack the prices of these up. And these FTDs, man, they're only going to keep going up in value. Speaking of which, I did a count. That's my next FTD 7. Yeah, I may pick it up. I may order it tomorrow. I haven't decided yet, but I may just go ahead and order it. Marcus told me it's a really, really good sounding. I've heard other people say it's a really nice set on Facebook and stuff. I did a count, and I have an official count. I don't know how many. If somebody does know, um, that's awesome, Marcus. If anybody does know the exact number of the FTD CDs that have been released. So I checked online today. If you count all the CD releases, all the LP releases, and the book releases, um, there's over 200. Um, I guesstimate of the FTD CDs, and I have, as you can see, I have several of the FTD albums. I have a number of the books, and the books are fantastic. I've been getting them more lately. But I don't know the exact count of the CDs themselves, how many there are. I would guesstimate probably 160, 170. But I did a count, and I need 62 of the FTD CDs to complete the entire collection. You may say that's a lot, so I probably have in my collection. I probably have about 100 so far of the FTD CDs, about 100, including the sessions, and I do have all the sessions. But um, I don't know. I'm really trying to cut back. Um, and yeah, but I will be getting. I will be getting. Oh, good grief! Stop with the freaking alerts. I will be getting the Blue Hawaii. I think I'm gonna kind of stash a little bit of money away. Like I said, if I had to guess when it's coming out, I'm gonna say November of this year. It'll be available. I'm sure pre-order. I want to re-release of that. So I missed that. That's selling for stupid money. Yeah, Marcus. The thing about that set that kind of, oh, you're talking about the Legacy set that came with the had all the concerts, and it had the is that what you're talking about, Marcus? And it had the DVD of it. Is that what you're talking about? You're not talking about the FTD book set with the 8 CDs, are you? I think you're talking about the Legacy set that came out like 2012 or 14, and it had the, yeah. I figured that's what you're talking about, Marco. Uh, let's see. Let me look back on your comment. Sorry. Yeah, Marco said he wanted a re-release of the 8 box. Yeah, I missed it too, and it is going for stupid money. The thing that bugged me about that set, and maybe you all, Marco, and whoever's watching this agrees. The thing that bugged me about that set, and it was a nice looking set, but it had the 8 CDs, and it had, like, a number of the concerts. I think it was 7 or 8 concerts in total, recorded by RCA. Great stuff. Why wouldn't you release that on Blu-ray? They released the movie on DVD, the most bottom level format there is. And you sell it. I think when it came out, I don't know if it was 150 when it originally came out, like 8 9 years ago. And like you said, if you look on eBay, people are asking $700 800 for it. There's no way on God's green earth I'm paying that kind of money for it. Um, I actually had an opportunity to buy it from somebody that I chat with through this channel, and they were going to sell it to me for like a very nice price. And even then, I kind of was like, I think I'm going to wait because I have it downloaded. I have oh, what do you call it? Amazon Music. We have the family plan, so my wife has it, I have it, my daughter has it, my sister and brother-in-law have it because you can share it. And we actually don't even pay for it. It's through my brother and sister-in-law, and but they have a crap load of music. Um, have to Okay, Mal. Well, thanks for tuning in, and hope you have a great afternoon, Mal. Um, but I downloaded it, so I can literally listen to it in my car. I can listen to it through my headphones. I can listen to it through Alexa when I'm working out because it's through Amazon Alexa. But um, so I can listen to it anytime I have. And actually, FTD has released most of them because you have um, yeah. There's probably maybe of the 7 or 8 concerts. I think FTD's released over half of them. I have the Blu-ray of That's the Way It Is, and to me, I just couldn't see spending that like you said, stupid money for a set that I essentially have, or at least the most of it. Yeah, Curtis, I agree. Might have to get it on CDRs, but like I said, I can stream it through Amazon Music, and that's what I plan on. That's what I do when I want to listen to it. I just stream it downstairs or in my office or when I'm exercising or in my car. So, because like I said, you can download it from Amazon. I got the whole thing. That's how I got when Elvis on Tour, that came out about maybe 6 weeks before the actual, uh, you know, the actual like box set came out. The physical copy came out. I got an alert. Let's see, that came out in January. So I think it was like the first week in December. I got the alert that, hey, it's Elvis on Tour. The box set is available for streaming, for digital. And I downloaded the whole thing. So I technically had it before it came out. So yeah, Marcus says I can stream it through app, and I've got all the other stuff you mentioned. Yeah, and actually Marco too. Ooh, are you taking off, Kurt? I saw that you're leaving. Hold on, let me see here. Hate that about this live stream. Take care. It's a leg day. Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, some point today I gotta get my workout in. It'll probably be this evening because, like I said, I'm going to be running around and um, no, Curtis, Kurt, another guy whose name Kurt is in here. He had to leave, so I'm sorry. I should have been more clear on that. But Curtis, I'm glad you're still here. Um, but yeah, I gotta try to get it. Like today's my day off, but it's gonna be a day of running because I gotta, like I said, once I leave here, I gotta grab a quick bite, get in line. If I'm not there, hey, Carrie David, how are you? Um, you got to get in line at their school because it wraps around the back of the school onto the highway if you don't get there at a decent time. And some people, school lets out early, and people will show up 5 minutes before the kids are dismissed, and you're 40 cars deep. So I leave here about 30 to 35 minutes. Actually, I leave here 45 minutes to get there a half an hour before. Curtis, I saw you are 11 away. That's awesome. Congrats, buddy. Yeah, it's nice to get that first 1,000. Um, but yeah, I'm looking to do, and I'll tell all you. I haven't done one yet. I know I've thought about it, but I'm going to be doing a subscriber giveaway. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I just gotta plan it, and there's some software. I know a lot of people get all the names and cut them up and put them in a hat. And I don't have time for that. But I was looking into some software where you can tag your video and you put like a keyword for the contest for anybody who's interested. They put a keyword in there, and the schematics of this software will go in and pick a random winner for you. And I think I want to do it that way. I don't think there's any charge for it, but I heard about it this morning. I was looking into it. I know some people who do the contest, they'll just, anybody's interested, they write the name down. You can just run into a lot of different issues. The contest will be open to anybody worldwide. I'm not going to restrict it to just US because I have a lot of UK subscribers in Asia and all over Canada, and of course here in the States. So I don't think it's fair to limit it. Yeah, it's more money to ship, and I already decided. I figured out day before yesterday, maybe Tuesday. I figured out what the giveaway was going to involve. So I'm excited to bring that up. I'll probably put something in my community post, maybe do a short, and then probably next Wednesday or Thursday I'll do the video announcing it, showing you what the giveaway is, and it's good stuff. It's yeah, Carrie Davis, I think Ed used that. Yeah, that's what Ed does. And Ed will get like 70 people. And it's like, I barely have time to make videos. I mean, and that's not an excuse. It's life. I have two school age kids. I'm married. Um, I started my new schedule for my job, and it's a new job. I'm still getting acclimated to that. Both my girls, they go to a private school, so they come in with usually projects and homework, and it's just, you all know, I'm preaching to the choir when I say this stuff. I'm preaching to the choir because you all have busy lives too, and it's a common theme. I know Johnny's mentioned it, Ed mentions it, Market, like, tons of people who have channels. They say that's the biggest challenge is carving out some time to do it. And fortunately for me, and I guess this is a good thing, I don't put a lot of planning into my videos. I guess you can say it's good and you can say it's bad. Um, I don't put, I don't plan it. I don't script anything. I kind of, whatever hits me or whatever pulls me in the direction of what kind of video I want to do, that's what I go with. So I'm more of a seat of my pants kind of guy when it comes to um, when it comes to making videos because I like to be creative, but I want to be creative on my terms. I don't want to script anything because to me, it just, I don't know. That's just me. That's not to knock anybody who does have, I know a lot of people will write it down, type it out, print it, and read off of it. I used to do that when I started out. I don't do that anymore. I think after like my third video, I stopped doing that because it's just, Marcus says, I have two boys that play travel hockey. You're telling me, laugh out loud. Yeah, Mark. So say, Marco, all of you know. I mean, I'm not pinpointing any one person. You all know, man, life is just busy. And, in a perfect world, if I was a stay at home dad or, I had, 500,000 subscribers and I could get, Stefano's back. Thank you, Stefano. If I was, like a social media creator and I made my income from that, then I could find time to do it. But, yeah, it's just hard to really set aside the time. And there's been times I've done videos when my wife and my girls are long asleep and it's 12 a.m., 1 o'clock in the morning, and make a quick video. But with me being off, I'm off 3 days a week. I do a 4 day schedule. So I'm hoping to have more time to do more and be creative. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it is. It's very, very hard to find that time. But like, good thing is I do feel. Well, thank you, Curtis. I enjoyed the stream that we did. It was a lot of fun. I hope to do more. Yeah, I'm supposed to do. Ed and I have talked about doing one. Johnny and I have had one in the works, probably for about a month. So I'm hoping to catch up with him this week and do one, and then my ongoing ones with. Yeah, exactly, Curtis. Um, David from Elvis Presley in Japan. Him and I, we haven't really planned one yet, but we probably will maybe look to do one in the next few weeks. Oh, but I know what I was going to say when we're talking about mail getting beat up. I got today. I have arriving it's a UK Camden set, unplayed. It's brand new. I bought from a guy that I buy from a lot on eBay. He sells a lot of stuff, but I paid a song for it. I paid next to nothing for it, but it's all songs, and it's a blue label. I think if it's what I'm expecting, it says Camden in big letters, kind of like the RCA Camden, but I guess for copyright and all that crap, it just says Camden on it. But it's all songs taken from all. It's a double album set. It's taken from I can't even remember what it's called, but that's coming today. It's all songs from all the different Camden albums that are out there. And then I'm really excited about this. I ordered it back on February 4th, but I had to go through customs over, I think, in Germany or France or wherever it was, and I had to go through customs in New York once it came here, which is ridiculous. So it's 5 weeks ago I ordered this, and I got the alert that it's coming today. But it is the FTD King Creole numbered clear vinyl, brand new. I got it for a really nice price. I'm really excited about that. That's coming today. I'm just praying that it comes in good shape. It makes me. I'm really concerned because it's been out there literally for 5+ weeks. It's sat at the post office over there for literally 3 weeks, and then it went to customs, and it was at customs for like 10 days, and then it went overseas, and now it's here. So Mal told me there's a bootleg CD of all the Canada from the UK. Yeah, I would too, Curtis. Some of them, most of them have been, the US versions have been released on CD. They're pretty inexpensive, so they're pretty cool. But yeah, I love the Camden albums. Absolutely love them. They hold a special place in my heart because they were big when I was a kid, and my very first album I ever got was Elvis Sings "Burning Love" and Hits from His Movies, Volume 2. Yeah, Carrie David, I agree with you. Anything you order overseas is, if you can get something shipped there, whether it's the UK, whether it's France, whether it's Germany, whether it's Australia, Japan, like shipping is high everywhere. It's probably more than doubled in the UK because I never remember paying the amount of money that I pay now. So I try to avoid if I can, but for whatever reason, UK sellers have access to a lot more harder to find stuff I found. And I thought it was a coincidence at first, but it's not. Yeah, Curtis says, I'd like to see FTD release Camden albums on their label. I just don't see it happening. Um, because unfortunately, there's a lot of people that don't really give the Camden labels a fair shake, which I think is a real shame because they were what they were at the time. They were budget albums, and a lot of people to this day don't care for them. And I like the only one that I'm the only one that I'm not a big fan of, which it still has a few good songs on it, is the Elvis Sings Hits from His Movies, the first volume. But everything else I absolutely love. I love Almost in Love. I love Let's Be Friends. I love Burning Love and Hits from His Movies. I love I Got Lucky. I love Come On Everybody. Um, I love Separate Ways. I like all of them because I grew up with those records. You know what I mean? And they just hold a lot of sentimental value to me. FD Superstar says, "Did you order anything from the TV ads like Elvis in Hollywood?" What's funny, sir, is or ma'am, whoever sent that. Um, I can remember. Tony says, like, I don't know, Tony, where you can actually eBay it. If you go on eBay and just put in RCA Camden CDs, they should pop up because the majority of them have been released, as far as I know. But the answer, let me go back to that question. FD Superstar says, "Did you order anything from the TV ads?" In the States, I think it was in 1976, so it would have been the year before Elvis passed away. I will tell you, I remember the Elvis in Hollywood. And I don't have it down here. I transported, I interchanged a lot of my albums to what I'm listening to, and I moved it up in storage upstairs in my bedroom. But I have a perfectly mint, beautiful copy of the Um, Elvis in Hollywood set. It was a two LP set that came out in '76. It was a TV commercial, and I want to say it was like $8.99 for the double CD, and it came with like a booklet that had Elvis, mostly pictures from the Aloha special, and that's what's on the cover is him with the Aloha and everything on it. So yeah, I do have that one, but I didn't buy it at the time. I was too little. Hold on, Carrie David, I think it was you that left the. Mark, are you getting the double album set Elvis live from Elvis on tour? Yeah, I think I am going to get it, Carrie. I went back and forth. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get it. I have to. I'm a sucker. As long as I can get it for a decent price. I'm not going to pay like 40, 35, 40 bucks for it. I'm just not going to do it. Plus the shipping. So Curtis says, "Come On Everybody's not on CD." Huh, I did not know that. I know Flamin'. I think Flamin' Star. I wonder if that's another one. Is that another one that's not available? I know Burning Love is available. I know Almost in Love is available. I think Let's Be Friends is available. I think Separate Ways is available. Separate Ways, I think, was the last one of the original, was there 10 of them? So we'll keep this going another probably 5 minutes. Like I said, I just got to get ready. And I'd love to do this for an hour plus, but I just got to, I got to get ready. Like I said, I got to grab a quick bite and then go pick them up from school. So we'll keep this going, like I said, for like another 5 minutes, and then I gotta shimmy on out of here. But yeah, I will get the four that are coming out, the Live 72 that you mentioned. Oh, okay, Curtis, you have them all but that one. Okay. I want to get that one. I want to get the Burning Love, the rehearsals, even though it's already technically out on the box set. And then I'll get the two VPIs. Well, I really am excited to get the Elvis is Black, which is on the 3 LP set, and it's on one of my favorite labels, VPI. So I'm looking forward to that one. I can't remember what the other one's called, but it looks like it's a pretty cool. I think it's a single LP. Raining and cool here, Carrie. Where are you? Where are you located? You comment often on my channel, and I always try to like or respond, but I never knew where you were from. I know you were one of my first subscribers, which I appreciate. What area are you in? So yeah, pretty good turnout this afternoon. Southwest Missouri. Wow, it's should be getting a little bit warm there, right? In the next few weeks. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying, I lost my train of thought, but there's a pond. It's like really up around the corner, and it's easily get there walk in like just a few minutes. We have a real big scenic, really beautiful pond there. My wife just loves it there. It's just real quiet and peaceful, all with woods and everything. So we back at the woods here, then we have woods over here. But every year when it starts to get warm, the peach blossoms come out, or cherry blossoms, not peach blossom. The cherry blossoms come out. They're lined up along our street. And then where the pond is, you start seeing geese, and they lay their eggs. And then usually right around early April, maybe mid-April, you start seeing all the babies. And usually different families get them. Oh, Curtis, you and Carrie live close to each other. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, that's how you know spring's coming, and it's just everything comes alive. I love spring. In fact, some of the trees behind me now um, I can see where they're getting buds on them. So it's really nice. It's like everything's coming back to life. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, um, guess with that, I'll wrap this up. Like I said, I'm hoping to do this. Um, I'm hoping to do this, if not every Thursday, maybe every other. But again, I kind of just go as when I feel, you know, the desire, not the desire, because I always like doing this. I love interacting with all of you. Um, that's what I enjoy the most. I love the interaction. I love the, camaraderie and just talking Elvis or talking whatever. Um, I really like that. Kind of like when Elvis says he loves being in front of a live audience. He loves the interaction with his fans. I feel the same way when it comes to all of you. I love to read your comments. I love to get your views. I love the questions. I love all of it. That's what I really like about the live chats. Hey, Elvis Cup guy, TCB to you. Yeah, you're in the last couple of minutes because I'm getting ready to sign off here. I got to go pick my girls up from school. Um, but Wade, yeah, I hope you're doing well, buddy. But yeah, that's really nice. I didn't really have like any type of topic or agenda or what I was going to talk about. And yeah, I just kind of like play it by ear, just chat with you all and see what's on your minds. But message retracted. Um, but yeah, so a lot of cool Elvis stuff. Couple FTDs coming out. There's like another 3 or 4 CD set coming out. There's the blue vinyl of from Elvis Presley Boulevard coming out. I gotta hurry up and pre-order my copy. I know probably most of you, if not all of you, have pre-ordered it. I have not yet. Like I said, it's one of my least favorite albums of any of his albums he did. I was really hoping when they said a new one was coming out, it was going to be like Fun in Acapulco or Blue Hawaii Volume 2 or something. But I do like that it's limited. I think it's hand numbered, like the Moody Blue one. Um, Ida, yeah. Yeah, a lot of releases. Some RSD, which is Record Store Day, which once a year they come out with different releases. There's a few Elvis ones coming out. You can probably go online and find them. I know there's one called Elvis. Instead of Elvis is Back, it's called Elvis is Black. It's a 3 LP set. It's on colored vinyl. That's a company called VPI. They're out of France. Great company. I have several of their releases on vinyl. They're starting to make CDs now for the first time. So of Elvis, so good stuff. FTD wise, if you go to the Elvis store, it's store.graceland.com. You can see what's coming out. They talk about the upcoming FTD vinyl release of Elvis is recorded at Elvis Presley Boulevard, which of course was recorded in the Jungle Room in mid 1976 because Elvis was not digging going into the studio anymore, or at least wasn't getting that vibe. So RCA brought their mobile studios into Graceland in what was now known as the Jungle Room. So a lot of cool stuff coming out on the horizon. And then Ida, I don't know if you heard this. It's in production, but FTD, Follow That Dream label is coming out with a comprehensive Making a Blue Hawaii. I think it's called the Making a Blue Hawaii. Hey Ed, so I can listen but not really contribute. We're all doing good, man. Hope you're doing well, Ed. I'll be in touch, Ed, about a possible live stream down the road. But yeah, I had to kind of keep this one short. I know I put this on my community page. Sucks to get old. Even sitting here, my back starts to aching. Um, I had to move this back. I had to move this earlier. The stream was supposed to be at 1. Had to do it at 2 because I found out early yesterday that there's an open house at my daughter's school, and then um, they have early dismissal, so I gotta leave here literally in about 10 minutes to go pick them up. But yeah, so I appreciate each and every one of you watching, for tuning in. Like I said, probably do this again next Thursday. We'll do another one. It'll be longer. I'll have like I can commit like an hour and 15 minutes. So hope you all stay well, and you take care of yourself. Take care.